Hello friends, this is Sakshi Gaidani. Welcome to the YouTube channel Botany Education with Sakshi. So friends, in the last video we will learn about the microsporogenesis, formation of microspore. Which is called as microsporogenesis. So friends, in this video we will learn about the formation of male gametophyte. So friends, in the formation of the microsporogenesis, the pollen sacs which is act as microspore mother cell which undergo the meiotic division and the cluster of 4 cells are formed. Which is called as microspores. So friends, these microspores are disassociates with each other and each these microspores gives rise to the pollen grain. Which is the male gametophyte. So friends, these pollen grains which is the part from which the male gametes are produced. So it have its own structure, it have its own plasma membranes, and which is a round in structure, oval in structure, and it is a 25 to 50 micrometer in diameter. So it contains the 2-layer walls, the thin continuous inner layer which is called as intine, and the outer irregular layer which is called as exine. So this one contains its own plasma membrane and this inner continuous layer which is called as intine and which is made up of cellulose and pectin. And this irregular outer layer which is called as exine which is made up of sporopollenin, which is the most organic materials known and which is secreted by the tapetum, and the sporopollenin which can withstand with high temperature and strong acids and alkali. And the friends, the structures which you are seeing in which the sporopollenin is absent which is called as germ pore. And in this microspores which have the haploid nucleus, so in the pollen grains also the one haploid nucleus are present. So this nuclei which undergo karyokinesis. So we get the 2 nuclei. And after this the cytokinesis will occur. So the cell wall formation will be occur. So at that time the one cell will get the larger cytoplasmic content as compared to the another cells. So which the cells which have the larger cytoplasmic content which is called as vegetative cell. or tube cell. So why this cell are called as the vegetative cell? Because this cells does not take part in the formation of male gamete. Then why this cell is called as tube cell? Because from these cells the pollen tubes are arise. So friends, the one cell will get the larger cytoplasmic content and the other cell will which is gaining the lower cytoplasmic content. So these cells, after some times, this cell, the smaller cells which float inside this bigger cytoplasmic content. So the cells will flow inside of the cytoplasmic content of vegetative cells. So the cells are called as generative cells. And it is a spindle in shape. So this generative cells, which is a male gamete. So friends, at the 60% of the angiosperm, which are sheared at two-celled stage. So then what about the remaining 40% of angiosperms? So these are sheared at the three-celled stage. So in the generative cell, the cells are divided again with the help of the mitotic divisions and the two male gametes are formed. So the remaining cells which are shared at the three-celled stage. So after this, we learn the structure of anther. So this all male gametes, so this all pollen grains are developed here. So this all wall become completely fibrous and these pollen grains are released, which is called as dehiscence of anther. So dehiscence of anther will be occur. And these pollen grains are landed at the stigma and the fertilization will be takes place. So next, the study of pollen grains are called as palynology. And these pollen grains are get some allergic to some people. These pollen grains are get some allergic to peoples. So that pollen grain is Parthenium. Or carrot gas, which is allergic to some people, which cause the hay fever, and this one causes some respiratory disorder, and some pollen grains are good in nutrients, which are obtained as syrups and tablets. And friends, these pollen grains are which can store at nitrogen content, which is called as for many years, which is called as pollen bank. So these pollen grains can store at many years in a nitrogen content which is called as pollen bank as similar to the seed bank.